and this is from Dr. Sean Spencer, the gastroenterologist. He says the current probiotics that we have are largely clinically untested, and the medical evidence to support their use is largely lacking. They can be sold as supplements, and there's no incentive for them to be clinically tested. Now, Natasha, this is something you have been speaking out about for decades, saying, hello, we need standards, we need testing, we need accountability. So do you want to just, I'd like you to talk to these 2 points, the point that, well, if they're only 0.01%, why are we even bothering supplementing with these species of bacteria? And then the second thing of what's happening in the industry, that there is no testing, there's no standards, there's no enforcement, there's no nothing.
Well, first of all, these are very, what I call convoluted statements, because if we're showing only 0.01% of bifidobacterium and lactobacillus, which part of the intestinal tract are we talking about? Because there's no accurate measure to determine that. So that's a very questionable statement. Usually people do stool samples, and the stool samples are all over the board, because if you're picking up stool samples, it only tells you what's in the large intestine, which the colon is part of the large intestine, and it doesn't really reveal what other organisms are being fermented before the stool is excreted and you do your actual testing. So where he might get these numbers from is because we know that since COVID, we have another doctor who has tested 30,000 stool samples and found that the majority of the population who has been vaccinated or had long haul COVID does not have any bifidobacteria present. So is it a result because of the ecological disasters we have? That's only one problem. Microplastics are another reason that people are devoid of bifidobacteria. We know that people who have cancer, especially colon cancer, are devoid of bifidobacteria. We know that people who have any kind of autoimmune disease are devoid of bifidobacteria. So this statement is totally irrelevant, in my view, and not based on any scientific criteria.